Hey everybody, it's me, John Ward, and I am back with another Dark Park Film Reviews. And today we are going to be taking a look at an order from the company Synapse Films. They were one of those companies that had a big sale, and I bought some stuff, and it's still sitting in the box. So I figured, let's do a video. Let me share with you, what I bought. And they're even still in a box. I took them out of the wrappers, but this is the box they came in. I just kind of put them right back in. And I got, what do I have here? 1, 2, 3 Blu-rays and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 DVDs. So, all right, let's hop into this then. I like Synapse. They got some good stuff, but I didn't order as many as I thought I would. I ordered more from a couple other companies, but I think I got some good stuff here. So the first film is kind of a replacement movie because this film really never got the love that it should until Synapse released it. It was always part of a collection of other films, and I picked it up in this pack. I don't have any of these movies. I don't know if they're any good or not. That's kind of why I got it, but I got it for this film right here, Curtains. It's a Canadian slasher film, came around the time of the end of slasher movies, so I think it was kind of overlooked and people were just kind of bored at that point, but it's a pretty good film, and it just never really, like I said, got the love that it deserves until Synapse Films brought it out on Blu-ray. I'm not going to get rid of this. I'm going to keep it just because it does have 4 other movies that I've never seen before. And none of the filmmakers look familiar. Yeah, so I'll keep it. Why not? Yeah. They're all on one disc too. But yeah, got it for Curtains. So when I saw that they actually had, and I forgot about this, is they have a Blu-ray of Curtains, which is great. So now I could kind of just put it with the rest of the slasher movies instead of having it on a, on a pack of, with 4 other films. So this is a special edition. And if you haven't seen this, I recommend it. It's got some really cool stuff in it. And like the killer's interesting looking, and yeah, I really liked it. I think this is very overlooked, kind of like that film Funeral Home that came out. Very psycho-ish, it's a little derivative, but it's another one that really didn't seem to get a lot of love either. So maybe somebody down the road will actually make like a good Blu-ray of it. Maybe there is one and I just don't know about it. But yeah, so like I said, this is a special edition, and it says, behind every curtain, someone is waiting, ... Something is watching. Curtains, the ultimate nightmare. Here's its side, and then we got its back. And the review on it is, Curtains is an absolute must-see for slasher completists. That is from terrortrap.com. The 2 big actors in this are John Vernon, who you would know from like National Lampoon's Animal House, and also Samantha Eggar from The Brood, and one of my favorite films, The Exterminator, starring Robert Ginty, or as we would call him, The Ginty. Rest in peace. And it's got a whole bunch of horrific special features. Let's see, I'm not going to go through this entire thing here. So, brand new 2K high definition transfer from the original vault materials. Surround remakes, so 5.1 surround remix created for this release. The Ultimate Nightmare, The Making of Curtains, an all-new 2014 retrospective featuring interviews from, and then what's that? Oh, what if the director was using an alias? Because here the director is directed by Jonathan Stryker. Sounds like a porn director. but the director here is Richard Coop. Oh God, I have no idea how to pronounce his last name. Ciupka. Kai Upka? Richard Kai Upka. There's also from some of the stars of the movie, special effects artist Greg Cannon, composer Paul Yazia. That's a good thing. And then there's Kai Upka, a filmmaker in transition. Director Gordon Thorne's vintage documentary short featuring rare behind the scenes footage from Curtains. It looks like it's only on Blu-ray. There's audio commentary, alternate audio track with vintage interviews, and a theatrical trailer. Let's see. So this is 1983, but it came out on Blu-ray 2014. It's 90 minutes, color. It is widescreen, rated R. Okay. So here's, oh, okay. Oh, there's a picture in there too. So here's the inside. And there's a booklet. But first, okay. That's the killer. This is one of the best scenes in the film. And then there's the killer on the disc there. Let's see. Yeah. Not a bad picture. And then the Synapse Films 2020 product catalog. Okay, this is kind of cool. Yeah, so it's a little catalog. So let's go through a couple of pages here. They got some good movies. Apparently some stuff that looks like porn too. Oh, there's Synapse Films, and then there's Impulse Pictures. So horror movies, more adult stuff. Yeah, okay. That's cool. So if you haven't seen Curtains, I recommend it. So yeah, so check that out. Then the next one, kind of the same thing in a way, but it's the DVD Blu-ray of The Dorm That Dripped Blood, which I really love. And I had originally found it as Pranks, which is this alternate title. And I believe this is an alternate cut too. There's two versions of the movie. I think one with less gore, one with more gore, and then there's two different titles for it. So this is 2002. And this is, well, this is a Blu-ray DVD combo pack, a crash course in terror. This is the uncensored director's cut. So this is the version that you want to see. There's this back. No reviews or anything. So it's not rated. This is 1981 is when the film originally came out. 88 minutes, color. Looks like it's widescreen. Oh, Blu-ray is widescreen. Okay, yeah, DVD is also widescreen. Came out 2011 on Blu-ray. We got audio commentary from the directors, interviews with the film's composer and makeup artist, isolated music track, original theatrical trailers, reversible cover with alternate artwork. Now they're giving you the an isolated film track because Christopher Young did the music for this, and he's done some pretty big movies these days. So it says here, if you think you've seen this film totally uncut, think again. Synapse Films is proud to present The Dorm That Dripped Blood in a never before seen alternate version containing additional scenes, extended gore sequences, and a different sound mix. This transfer was created from the only existing 35mm answer print of the original director's cut entitled Death Dorm, a version of the film thought to have been lost for 30 years. Oh yeah, Daphne Zagniga, Zagniga. I think I'm slightly mispronouncing her last name. It's not coming out correct. But yeah, it even says right here, The Dorm That Dripped Blood, aka Death Dorm and Pranks. So this is 88 minutes. And this is 84 minutes. But I think I'm still going to keep this one. I'll have them both. So let's see. Oh, it looks like there's a catalog in this one too. So this is, before I take it out then. So this is how it comes. Here's its catalog. So this is a 2022 product catalog. And yeah, so DVD, Blu-ray. So let's take out the... Okay, so here's the full front and back. Oh, okay. And then here's the reverse for Pranks. I've always known it as Pranks. I even have the soundtrack of it, and I have it as Pranks. I just know it from the baseball bat. And yeah, it looks like everything is the same, like on the backs here. Okay, so let's put this back in here. I took these out of the wrappers, but I didn't really look at them. So I figured I'd be making a video. Okay, so then here's their catalog. And we'll kind of just do the same thing as before. Maybe it's a little different. Ah, they're doing wow, special edition blue book of the Massacre at Central High. That is one I would buy, but not for $40. Oh, $6 for shipping and handling. So no, I would not buy it for that amount. Great movie if you've never seen Massacre at Central High. I think it's on YouTube. Great movie. Yeah. So it's cool that they do this. You got some here that say that are sold out. So Steelbook editions, the Demons one is sold out. Demons 2 is okay. Phenomena is sold out. Tenebrae is sold out. Popcorn they still have. Superior is sold out. The Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue they still got. And Massacre at Central High they still got. Okay. So, all right. So the next one is the last Blu-ray, and it is Unearthed and Untold: The Path to Pet Sematary. And this is a special edition. This is the documentary about the original Pet Sematary film. I believe it was funded through crowdfunding. I wish I had done it. I think I missed it, and otherwise I would have given some money to it. But I'm a big Pet Sematary fan. As many of you know, I'm a big Stephen King fan, and so yeah, I wanted to get this. You know, I like the original Pet Sematary. I even like the remake of Pet Sematary. I like Pet Sematary 2, as silly as it is. I like it. So I'm really interested in checking this out. There's its side. Got its back. And it says the definitive documentary on the making of Pet Sematary. Let's see. Looks like it's widescreen, 2015, 97 minutes, color. Not rated. And it's got once again, it's got a bunch of special features on it. Audio commentary with these guys, with these film directors here. Podcast commentary also with the creators of this. Edited alternate scenes. Video interview with the creators. Pet Tales from the Cutting Room Floor featurette. Pet Sematary location photo compilation. Documentary poster art concepts. Rare on-set video footage. Documentary sizzle reel and promotional trailer. And it looks like it has interviews with Mary Lambert, the original director, Denise Crosby, Miko Hughes, who's Gage. And many more. All right, let's take a look inside. Oh, they got another product catalog in here. Okay, so, and there's looks like maybe it's a reversible catalog insert. So let's see. Take this out. Well, here, we'll just take this out. Seems to be the better way to do it. Okay, so here's our original front and back. And then here's the flip side. And it looks like these are the same. These are different. And that's the Pet Sematary right there. And it says, the title's the same, but it says the Ultimate Fan Retrospective. Yeah, they put a lot of work into their stuff. Okay, so then here's the catalog for the Synapse Films catalog for 2018. That's an awesome movie, The Kindred. If you haven't seen it, you should. Let's see. So they do these pretty well. There's not like a little synopsis or anything, but they still do it pretty well. Yeah. be coming soon. Okay. All right, so that's what we got for Blu-ray. Then we got, so all the rest are DVD. A lot of these you guys should know. If you like horror movies and stuff, you should know these. So I shouldn't have to read the backs. Just at times it's just too much to read the backs. So I may not be doing it that much anymore. I know I've said that before, but yeah. So a lot of these you should know. So this is one that I originally saw as a bootleg back way in the day when VHS was around. I got this. I got Piranha 2, The Spawning. I got The Evil Dead, and I think it was a film called like The Suckling. And this is one of them, The Evil Spawn. So I don't think I've ever seen this movie outside of it being a bootleg. So this should be really interesting to watch. And special edition, they came to Earth to feed on human flesh. Oh, well, at least they're honest. You know, thank you for your honesty. And let's see, no reviews on this. So it looks like a rated R, 1983, 80 minutes, color. Let's see if there's anything. A lot of special features again. So special features include new digitally mastered, they call it window box transfer in the original filmed aspect ratio of 1:3:3:1. 2 audio commentaries featuring the producer, the director, cast, and crew. Extensive still galleries of behind-the-scenes photos, makeup artists, and the premiere in New York City. A comic-style prequel with its own musical score. Original theatrical trailer. Alternate opening sequence with new effects and credits. Animated menus, outtake reel, and audition tapes. Cast and crew biographies. Okay, well, let's take a look inside. Okay, so this is what you get. So here's their catalog, so we don't have to go through that because it's the same one as the other one. So put that there. Like how it's just the mouth. And then that's the poster, the original poster. So is there anything on the other? Oh yeah, so we got chapters and then the poster. Okay. And then their catalog. Keep all of those. All right, so that's Deadly Spawn. Definitely a film worth watching from what I remember. Now, this is one of my favorite sequels to a film that never needed a sequel. But I like it, so I bought it, and I think a lot of people like it. There is a part 3, so I don't think a lot of people like part 3. I enjoy part 3 just because of its opening sequence. But yeah, this is Stepfather 2. I always thought it was the Stepfather 2, but no, it's a Stepfather 2 here. And never liked that it had a subtitle, Make Room for Daddy. The third one, I think, is Father's Day. Stepfather 3, Father's Day. And this is a special edition, as you can see. It says it's got Terry O'Quinn from TV's Lost, Meg Foster, They Live, and Caroline Williams, Rob Zombie's H2, as they put it. And yeah, for those of you who have seen Stepfather, you know that Terry O'Quinn, the stepfather, dies at the end. He gets a big freaking butcher knife right through his chest, and he's dead. But apparently, somebody said, "Let's make a sequel," and then they wanted to make a part 3, and he didn't want to have anything to do with it. So his character goes to a kind of like a down the alleyway, through the street, through another alleyway, down to, you know, like the worst, seediest place to get plastic surgery on his face. And it reminds me a lot of the scene in Tim Burton's Batman with Nicholson as the Joker, as that doctor's like, look what I have to work with. And he has all the tools out and there's this blood and rust on him and all of that. Reminds me a lot of that. That's for part 3. But this one, I think, is, as far as the sequel goes, I think it's pretty good. Here's its side. Got its back. A lot of special features on there again. These guys do their job. Tonight, Daddy's coming home to slice up more than just the cake. ... Rated R, 1989, 88 minutes, color, widescreen. This one is directed by Jeff Burr. And let's see, its special features are, yeah, so it's anamorphic widescreen transfer. It's got the Dolby Digital 2.0 surround sound, audio commentary by Jeff Burr and the producer Darren Scott. All new featurette, The Stepfather Chronicles, Thaddeus' New Home, alternate and deleted scenes with optional audio commentary, still gallery, theatrical trailers, and scene captions. Let's take a look inside. Okay. They like to give you stuff. I kind of ruined the ending there, but okay. Same catalog as before. So just the... It's kind of boring. They just give you the front again, just without all the names and everything. So I don't know, maybe this was the original poster and I'm just used to the, like, the video poster. So they just gave you like a nice version of it. And then he gave you some of their other movies back here. Okay. All right, our next one is called Real Zombies, and it's REEL. This is technically a part 3, which is why I picked it up, because I'm a fan of the other ones, but I have not seen this one yet. This is a special edition. And it says, when the dead rise, the cameras roll. I believe this is a found footage zombie movie. People are making a zombie movie, and of course the zombie apocalypse happens. So it is a loose sequel. Let's see if they mention. Yeah, so the people are playing themselves. And it's the third in the Zombie Night film trilogy, which I enjoyed. But they're hard to find. I had to get downloads of them, and that's how I saw them, because I couldn't find them anyplace else. Maybe now they're available, but I don't know. But it's, yeah, I believe it's the characters play themselves. It's found footage, and it's a loose sequel to the trilogy. Let's see. Not rated, 2008, 89 minutes, color, widescreen. Special features, we got audio commentary with both directors. There's 2 directors and the producer. Over 40 minutes of deleted scenes and outtakes, and original trailer. So I'd like to sit down and just have a marathon of this. Oh, Lloyd Kaufman is in it. That's fun right there. Let's go to a little. So this one's got a different, let's see. So this is the 2013 catalog. So let's skip a few ahead. These are fun to keep. So let's see, 2013. What is coming soon? 42nd Street Forever, Volume 6. At Midnight, I'll Take Your Soul. Countess Dracula, Demons, Demons 2. Hands of the Ripper, I'll Never Die Alone. McBain, it's Christopher Walken. The Odd Angry Shot, Patty. It says Real Zombies, but we have it right there. Let's see, Rooms for Tourists, Schoolgirl Report, 10 to 13, Sexula, Slaughter of the Innocents, The Night I'll Possess Your Corpse, Thunder Crack, The Holy Shit Collection, Watch 'Em Die, and more. All right. So we actually, there's actually some sequels in here. So we got Stepfather 2, Real Zombies, and now we have Syngenor, which is meant to be a sequel to Scared to Death, I believe. This is a special edition, and they broke down its name here. So it's synthesized, so SYN, synthesized, genetic, GEN, and then organism, OR. I mean, that works, I guess. It's not as good as Chud, humanoid underground. No, was it cannibalistic humanoid underground dweller? There we go. I got to do it like that. It says here, product of science, nightmare from hell. I don't think I've ever seen this. I've seen Scared to Death, but I've never seen the Syngenor. I believe I had it on VHS at one time, but I never watched it. If I did, I don't remember it at all. But the monster's pretty cool. And that mask has been out there for a long time, for like Halloween and in magazines and all. That's a pretty famous mask for the monster. It's a pretty cool looking mask too. Let's see here. David Gale. That's a good thing. So this is rated R, 1990, 98 minutes, color. Yeah, widescreen. So its special features are anamorphic, widescreen transfer. So it's the 1.85 to 1. A Dolby Digital surround. So it's a 5.1, 2.0. Audio commentary with one of the actresses, the writer, and the producer. Photo publicity gallery. Filmographies, and 3 behind-the-scene featurettes. Scenes. 3 behind-the-scenes featurettes. Oh, okay. Well, hey, we got a new catalog. So let's see. So it's the front again. That's its back. There's its front. Funny is these films that they list. So except for this one, Dark Forces, Strange Behavior, Patrick, and Thirst, I just bought from oldies.com in a box set. So I'm going to be doing a video on that one soon too, but it was really cheap. And I like all 3 of those movies. So, but it's funny that they'd have them on here. Okay. So this is their 2019 catalog. How tiny it is. And pretty much the looks like the early catalog had the same format as they get more and like more present day, they seem to be a little more creative. But once again, I'll keep them all. They'll just go right inside the movie they came with. Okay, next one is, and this is a classic. This is an MST 3K classic. There is a sequel, Manos Returns, which I have not seen. I want to see it, but Joe Sherlock is part of that, but I haven't seen it yet. And I think there's another Manos film too, like an independent short film that was made. I think it's on YouTube. But I kind of give it away. It's Manos. Manos, the Hands of Fate, otherwise known as Hands, the Hands of Fate. And this one, I don't know. It is a special edition, but this could be a tough one to sit through without the MST guys, going through it. So this is not for me. I don't have the love for Manos as I do for like the Beast of Yucca Flats, which I really like. But this could be a little tough to get through, but I figure, why not? Here's its side and its back. There we got Torgo, the master. Love to find that painting that's in the movie. Oh, and here from Entertainment Weekly, telling it like it is. The worst film ever made. Exclamation point. Let's see here. What do we got? Made in 1966, 74 minutes color. It is in a full frame presentation. And I'm going to give Harold P. Warner, the director, producer, and writer, I'll give him some props. So I'll say his name out loud. Let's see, what do we got for special features here? So this is the all new 2K restoration. Audio commentary featuring Tom the Master Nyman. Oh, wow. Jackie Ray Debbie Nyman Jones. And I think Jackie is in Return. Manos Returns, I think. And then there's 3 featurette. Hands, The Fate of Manos, Restoring the Hands of Fate, and Felt, The Puppet Hands of Fate. The guy who played Torgo, unfortunately, committed suicide, like right after the film. I don't even think the film was released yet. I think the film was finished, but it hadn't come out yet, and he committed suicide. So it said that he was in like a lot of pain while making this movie because of his movements and the the costume and all that type of stuff. He was just like whacked out on drugs and everything. Hey, it's 1966. Oh, look at, okay. So now we got, but there's no, we don't get a card in there. But we do get a new catalog from 2015. There's the painting. So, yeah, they kind of just stick with this format. The other one, remember, they had like the page that had like the 2 new movies coming up and Steelbox, and now they're just kind of all the same. Argento films. All right, we got 2 left. So now, I already own this film twice. I own it by itself, and then I own it as a collection from, I think it might be French, and it has all 4 parts on it. The film is in English, but I do have the American version of the DVD that came out too. And I didn't bring those over because there's nothing really different about them. It's just one's a collection and one isn't. And this is so nothing really to look at, unlike, you know, like Pranks, which is a different movie, you know. This is Prom Night. And it's a special edition, Jamie Lee Curtis, Leslie Nielsen. If you're not back by midnight, you won't be coming home. And this has, once again, like some special features on it. I wanted it because the one that I have, it's the one it says Prom Night, and then it has Jamie Lee Curtis in like the prom queen stuff, like the crown and all that, and she's holding an axe. This is the better cover, of course. This is the poster, and this is just going to look and sound better. I really like Prom Night. The problem with Prom Night is yeah, they kind of cut the killer's head off at the end. Sorry, spoilers, but that's, the film's been out long enough. You should have seen it by now, if you're a horror fan. Yeah, I mean, how do you make a sequel when the guy's head gets cut off, unless you use like another family member, like I did in my film AXEMAS? I cut the killer's head off and then went, oh shit, what do I do now? People want a sequel. Well, I just used another family member. They could have done this with this, but instead they did you know, like Hello Mary Lou, Prom Night 2, and then they made, you know, and then they did sequels to that film. So they don't have anything to do with Prom Night. I think it's the same high school or something, but I don't fully remember. But it's a good film, even with the killer getting his head cut off at the end. I do think it's one of the best to come out at that time. So here's the side. There's its back. There, we're getting some cleavage from Jamie Lee. And it says here, one of my all-time favorite slashers. And that is from James Scott, bloodydisgusting.com. And this is 1980. And it's 93 minutes, color. Rated R. Widescreen. It's directed by Paul Lynch. I've liked, he also did stuff like Humongous, which I really enjoyed. So it's got a good director on it. The original music composed by Paul Zaza, who I really like. He also did My Bloody Valentine. So he does good music. So that's, yeah. Screenplay by William Gray. So let's see, killer special features. So I got a brand new 2K high definition transfer from the original 35 camera negative. The 5.1 surround remix created for this release. Oh, it also has the original mono release included. Audio commentary with the director and screenwriter. The Horrors of Hamilton High. Yes, I think Hamilton High is in the other sequels too, if I remember correctly. The Making of Prom Night featurette. Collection of additional scenes added for the TV broadcast. An original theatrical trailer and TV spots. It too does not have a little insert in here, but it does have a new catalog. Oh, it's a disco ball with blood on it. So yeah, now they're all kind of the same. All right, one left. Excuse me. All right, for our last one, this is a film I've only heard about. Never seen it. I remember it being out on VHS, never watched it, always wanted to, but I just never rented it. I just never seen this movie. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm going to buy it. And that's Watch Me When I Kill. and it's a special edition. It says, when I go berserk, you're better off dead. I like that. I like the cover. Man, if I read all these descriptions, we'd be here all night. So let's see. Director Antonio Baido, Bloodstained Shadow, brings the thrills in this shocking Italian giallo, remastered in 4K from its original negative. So this is an Italian movie, it looks like. 1977, 96 minutes, color, widescreen, rated R. And yes, it's reminiscent of both Mario Bava and Dario Argento. Yeah, so it's giallo. Special features: new 4K transfer of the original negative with color correction performed by Synapse Films. DTS HDMA English and Italian 2.0 mono soundtracks. Isolated music only track. Ooh, I should see if I could find the soundtrack then. It must be good if they're isolating the soundtrack. Original US trailer, TV spot, and radio shorts or radio spots. Audio commentary with film historian and author Nathaniel Thompson. UK interview with academic Mikhail Koven on Watch Me When I Kill. 3 short films from director, that's the Antonio Baido. They're all in their original Italian language, so I'm not going to try and pronounce them, but there's 3 of them. English subtitles, Italian mono, and English SDH subtitles, English mono. Some of that stuff could be confusing. Okay. And then we got the, hey, well, we got the 2020 Synapse, so we don't have to look at that at least. Oh, this is like a painting. That looks nice. But no insert though. All right, so that's all of them. So let's recap. You know, we start where we ended. So first we have Watch Me When I Kill. Looks like it could be cool. Then we got Prom Night, the original Prom Night. I do not own the remake. I don't really know if I should buy it or not. I did not like it, but I am a completist. There is an R-rated version and an unrated version, so I'd probably buy the unrated version, but I don't know, it just has nothing to do with Prom Night, and the whole teacher obsession thing was just stupid to me. I don't know. I may or may not. I don't know if I could find it for like $1 or something. Maybe I'll pick it up, but it's one of the few remakes that I don't own because it just didn't make any sense to me. But then there's some that have really nothing to do with the film, like Silent Night. Is the remake of the original Silent Night, Deadly Night. And except for it really being at Christmas and a couple little Easter eggs, it has nothing to do with the original film. That's Stephen C. Miller. And but he seems to know what he's doing. He's more of a fan. So that was really good. But just Prom Night was not. Manos, The Hands of Fate. The Hands of Fate. Syngenor. Real Zombies. Stepfather 2, Make Room for Daddy. Subtitle. The Deadly Spawn. Oh, there is a sequel to Deadly Spawn too. Metamorphosis, the Alien Factor, I want to say, is a sequel to this. I believe the film is called Metamorphosis, but it might be getting its subtitle a little off. But yeah, there is a sequel to this too. And then we got Unearthed and Untold, the Path to Pet Cemetery. And The Dorm That Dripped Blood. This is the version to get. Pranks is cut. And Curtains. If you haven't seen it, you should. It's a good slasher movie. I believe it's Canadian. If I haven't said that already, it's a Canadian slasher film. So it's got a different look to it. And then we did look at, of course, Pranks and this collection. So, but those aren't as important. All right, everybody. So thank you very much. I appreciate you tuning in and watching this. And yeah, so yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope everybody has a good 4th of July. I'll probably be watching the traditional stuff like Independence Day and maybe even Independence Day, is it Resurgence? I think it's Resurgence. Independence Day 2. I'll probably watch that just to be cheesy, and maybe watch a couple other things. So, all right, but everybody, please be safe. Keep, please don't do fireworks and all that stuff around animals. I love animals. I like them better than people. So do them all around people. Just don't do them around animals. And be safe. Don't blow off your fingers. So, I don't dislike people enough that I don't want their fingers being blown off. So, all right, now I'm rambling. Sorry about that. All right, be safe, be kind, and have a good one, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. Hey, everybody. You know what? I thought about it, and I do want to show off those Prom Night DVDs. So this is a little bit of a bonus at the very end. If you make it through my little bumper at the end and stick with it, you'll get this video. But let me show you what I got. So because I like showing this stuff off. I think it's fun. And so this is the DVD for Prom Night. I got it a little wrong. I guess I'm thinking of her around the corner with her bra showing cleavage and holding the axe, but no, I was correct in the clothing and the axe and stuff. So this is the one that I first started with. So Jamie Lee Curtis, Prom Night, widescreen. I hate when this happens. The friggin' sticker stuck to the front and tore it all the way off. Drives me nuts. I almost at times buy new versions of these when that happens. But yeah, it says someone will be crowned, others will lose their heads. And there is a review. One fun movie. It's not a comedy. That is from John Fallon from arrowinthehead.com. Even though this cover is completely wrong, I still like it. This is a really misrepresents the movie, but I still like it. I still think the original poster is better. Here's its side, and it's back. Oh, this is Echo Bridge. So who originally did Prom Night? Oh yeah, there's the picture that I was thinking of right there. They got to get her with her cleavage on there since she was trying to break away from that good girl next door look. Let's see. So it says here, one of my all-time fave slashers, James Scott, Bloody Disgusting. Now this is a horror classic. Clint Morris from moviehole.net. It says, inspired a new style. The Scream series, the I Know What You Did Last Summer series, Urban Legends, .. shade.ca. Not really sure if that's a review. So yeah, I mean, okay. 89 minutes in color. Looks like this originally came out in 2007. God, who originally released Prom Night? It's weird. I can't think who originally released Prom Night. But yeah, so this is there's Leslie Nielsen. Decapitation right there. So I got this, and then the other ones were, I think when you bought them individually, they were actually a little pricey. And I actually, when I worked at a movie theater, Northern California in Fairfax, we played Hello, Mary Lou Prom Night 2. And it made some money. It actually did okay. People seemed to like it, even though it, really wasn't a sequel, but they still seem to dig it. They seem to, appreciate it, appreciate the Hello, Mary Lou aspect of it, I guess. And then I found this one on eBay, and it has all of them, including the original. So I guess this would be because it fit in that way. So yeah, so here it is I believe this is French, because I think I got this from Canada, like ordered it from Canada. So it's showing here. So it's in French, and it's got all the movies down here. And then when you turn it, it says Prom Night, and then I guess like Prom Night. I don't know what else it would say, maybe the Prom Night collection or something. Yeah, that would make sense to what it says here. The Prom Night collection, and then it lists Prom Night, Hello, Mary Lou Prom Night 2, Prom Night 3, The Last Kiss, and Prom Night 4, Deliver Us from Evil. And then it looks the same there, and then it pulls out. And then everything here is French. And then this side is English. And then when you open it, it's got all of its discs here. So it's got English, and then it's got like it's like French name down there. So Prom Night was originally an hour and 29 minutes. Prom Night 2 was longer, hour and 36. Prom Night 3 is an hour and 36. And Prom Night 4 is 1 hour and 32 minutes. So that's what it looks like here. And I think if we take these off, what's on? Oh, okay. So this side has all the titles or the credits and everything in English. And then this side has them all in French. So yeah, so they do everything twice. I think this is part 4. I really like this collection because I've never seen it come out as a collection, like just in America. And since it's in English and you can get the subtitles in a different language, it's perfect. And I just did that actually with the, this was under it. There we go. I actually just did the same thing with the Class of series, Class of 1984, Class of 1999, and Class of 1999 to The Substitute. I actually just ordered from overseas. I forget exactly where, but it's everything is in a different language on the cover, but all the films and stuff are in English, and it comes with like lobby cards and like little lobby card, like postcard size type stuff in it. So it's pretty cool. It's only $45 on eBay, and it's all 3 movies. So this is the collection, and then there's the the Synapse Films ones that you just looked at. So there's this one, which I think, obviously has maybe some people like it. I tend to think this is a great poster and a great cover. This is fun, but it's not the movie. But some people may like it better than this. Who knows? I like them both, but I prefer this one. And then for the heck of it, Jamie Lee Curtis in Terror Train. Why not? I believe Scream Factory did a Blu-ray on this, like a big Blu-ray. So there's, but I just have the DVD for now. So, but yeah, she was in a bunch of slasher movies, and I like this one too. So all shot all on a real train. So this is worth checking out also. All right, everybody, that's it. So just wanted to add this little, I don't know, little bonus piece at the end, and yeah, just kind of get everything thrown in there. So I guess that's it, and I appreciate it, and I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.